They warned her about the wild, but no one warned her about the kindest heart hiding inside it. She got lost in the desert woods and found a wild bobcat instead. It should have killed her, but what it did instead would change her life forever. The town of Red Hollow was the kind of place people passed through, not stayed in. Dusty roads, broken fences, stories buried deeper than the desert itself. And among those stories was a warning. Stay out of the northern woods, they'd say. There's something watching. But 12-year-old Eliza never believed in stories, not after losing her father, not after learning that sometimes the real world is crueler than any legend. One evening, as the sun melted into the horizon, Eliza wandered farther than she ever had before, past the fences, past the dry riverbed, into the northern woods. That's when she heard it, a low, pained growl. She froze, her heart pounded as she slowly turned. And there it was, a wild bobcat, thin, wounded, its golden eyes locked onto hers. Every story she'd ever heard screamed one thing: run. But Eliza didn't move, because beneath the fear, she saw pain. Easy, she whispered. The bobcat didn't attack, didn't move, just watched, as if deciding. Slowly, carefully, Eliza stepped closer. She tore a piece of cloth from her sleeve and knelt beside it. "You're hurt," she murmured. The bobcat flinched, but didn't strike. That was the beginning. Day after day, Eliza returned. She brought scraps of food, water, silence, and somehow, trust grew. She named him Ash for the color of his fur and the way he seemed to rise from something broken. Ash never acted like a wild beast around her. He followed her from a distance, sat beside her when she cried, watched over her like something more than animal, like a guardian. But Red Hollow had its own hunger. Men came into town, hunters. They weren't after survival, they were after trophies. There's a rare bobcat out there, big one, worth a fortune. Eliza's blood ran cold. That night, she ran to the woods. "Ash," she called, her voice shaking. "You have to go. They're coming for you." From the shadows, he appeared, silent, watching. But he didn't leave. Instead, he stepped closer. And for a moment, it felt like he understood. Then, a gunshot shattered the silence. Bang! Birds scattered. The forest held its breath. "They're here," Eliza whispered. More footsteps, voices. Ash moved instantly, not away, toward her. He stood between Eliza and the darkness beyond. Another gunshot, closer. Eliza trembled. "Ash, please!" But he didn't move. The hunters broke through the trees. "There it is!" They raised their rifles. Time slowed. Eliza screamed, "No!" Ash lunged forward. A shot rang out, then another, and another. When the echoes faded, Ash lay on the ground, still. Eliza dropped to her knees beside him. "No, no, no, please," she sobbed, her hands trembling against his blood-stained fur. "Why would you do that?" Ash's eyes slowly met hers, and in them wasn't fear, wasn't instinct. It was something deeper, something human. He let out a weak breath, and then he was gone. The hunters fled when they heard distant riders approaching, cowboys from town. Too late, always too late. Days passed. Eliza buried Ash beneath an old oak tree at the edge of the woods. She stopped speaking much after that. People said she'd changed, like she'd lost something or someone. Years went by. Red Hollow grew quieter, older, just like Eliza. One evening, now a grown woman, she returned to the woods. Same path, same tree, same silence. She knelt by the grave. "I came back," she whispered, The wind stirred, soft, familiar, and then she heard it. A voice, faint. Eliza. Her breath caught. She turned. No one, just the trees, the wind. And then she saw something, carved into the old oak tree, something that hadn't been there before. Her heart pounded as she stepped closer. Her fingers traced the markings, letters, carved deep into the bark. I kept my promise. Eliza staggered back. No, she whispered. Her mind raced, memories shifting, changing. Suddenly, she remembered something she had buried deep inside. The night her father died. The truth. He hadn't died in an accident. He had been hunted by the same kind of men. And that night, someone had saved her. Something had dragged her out of danger. Something with golden eyes. Something that stayed with her all these years, watching, protecting, waiting. Ash wasn't just a bobcat. He never was. He was the echo of a promise, a soul tied to hers, a guardian that chose to stay even after death. Tears streamed down her face as she fell to her knees. "You were there all along," she whispered. The wind wrapped around her, warm, gentle, like a final goodbye. And for the first time in years, Eliza smiled through her tears because she finally understood. Some bonds don't end with death. Some promises are kept across lifetimes. True loyalty and love go beyond fear, form, and even death. Sometimes the ones who protect us are the ones we never truly understood. What if the one thing you feared the most was actually the one protecting you all along?